3 steps to get in control of your health. Are you starting to feel lost in the healthcare maze? Let's make sure that you have all of the information to make some great decisions. We're here to help. There are so many options and decisions for patients out there. It's really important to know and understand what decision is right for you and your family. Let me share with you my story. So I was diagnosed with PCOS about 10 years ago, and I started with one physician. They had diagnosed me. They explained that this is what they thought was going on, and they prescribed me medication. From this medication, it was constant tests and other specialists, and it was just a domino effect of appointments until eventually I went to a doctor and they told me that I would be on insulin for the rest of my life. And at that moment, I decided I was going to take myself off absolutely everything, and I was going to get healthy, and I was going to find my own answers. Do my own research, find my own doctors. And I didn't care what the healthcare field or my insurance covered. It was about me and what was best for me and my family and my future. So I'm not sure if you can relate to my specific story, but I know firsthand that speaking with professionals and medical doctors and appointments and hospitals, it can be very overwhelming. And we are offering a solution for you to come to us and get the answers that you need. And even if it's not in this facility, we will be able to point you to medical professionals that we trust, that we believe can help you get the answers that you deserve. So if you're starting to feel overwhelmed like I was, we invite you to consider these 3 options. Number 1, understanding your health rights. You have a right to access all of your medical records. They are yours. They're information about yourself, your body, your health condition. You have the ability to request those. And by law, your practitioner, your providers should automatically give those to you. In addition, you also have the right to a second opinion, or a third, or a fourth, or a fifth, if that's what you want and makes you feel comfortable. You have the right to go to as many providers as you want to make sure that the answers you're receiving are accurate and they feel good to you. Ultimately, what I'm trying to tell you is even if your story sounds overwhelming or feels overwhelming to you, you're still in control and you have the right to exercise that. Number 2, alternative health options. In life and in healthcare, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. There are many different options that you have, and they do not all have to do with drugs or surgery. What we mean by alternative options are things like chiropractic care, physical therapy, regenerative medicine, vitamin injections, nutrition, and many, many other options that are geared towards a holistic approach to your health. Wait, before we move on, we want to hear your story. Have you ever felt this way in the healthcare maze? Let us know below. Moving to number 3. Asking questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. We recommend you ask as many questions as you need to feel comfortable making your health decisions. If you don't feel safe asking the questions that you have, or if you feel like your questions are not being answered, that should be a huge red flag that you might be in the wrong location. Before I close this video, I want to ask you, what if you didn't have to limit your choices to just what your insurance covers? Trusting your gut and believing in yourself and what you ultimately know is right for yourself will bring you to places that you may not have ever thought you would be, whether that's a chiropractic office or with an acupuncturist, and discovering different ideas and things that you didn't even realize were possible. I remember during my journey, I was overwhelmed and I was looking for other options. And one of the things I found was a wonderful acupuncturist. And it was something that I never anticipated myself doing or being involved with because I have a fear of needles. And it was incredible, the experience that I had and the way that it changed my life. And I encourage you to consider things and services that you may not have ever even thought about before being an option for you. Based on your heart, based on what you feel is right, let it guide you. We invite you to just come in, ask as many questions as you want. You're going to be welcomed with warm, open arms, and we encourage you every step of the way. We can do a free consultation in office with one of our wonderful medical professionals and help you along your healthcare journey. Visit us at northbrowardwellness.com.